Are you feeling stuck in a cycle of regret and self-blame? Are you holding on to past mistakes that are hindering your present happiness? In this video, we delve into the profound wisdom of Buddhism and explore why letting go of your past self is not only liberating, but also essential for personal growth and peace of mind. Lesson 1. Have faith in the present moment. Learn to accept the power of the present moment as the first step toward letting go of your old self. As Buddhists, we learn that the present moment is all we have. The past is over, and we don't know what will happen in the future. We can't enjoy the beauty and possibilities of the present moment if we hold on to the past or worry about the future. Life takes place in the present moment. We can find peace, growth, and happiness there. We carry the weight of our old selves and the stories we've told ourselves about who we are and what we've been through when we are stuck in the past. These stories can make us feel limited about who we are. We may define ourselves by the mistakes, traumas, or events we've had in the past. Buddhism, on the other hand, says that we are not our past. Imagine that right now is a new beginning, a chance to be the best person you can be. It's possible to let go of the old and welcome the new in the present. Buddha taught that things change all the time. This thought of change, which is called anicca, helps us remember that nothing stays the same. You are not the same person you were yesterday. Every moment is a chance to start over, to be born again. Putting your attention on the present frees you from the chains of pain and guilt from the past. You make a place where you can grow happiness, peace, and awareness. Do not let the past weigh you down. Instead, trust that every moment in the present has the power to bring about change and growth. We can pick new thoughts, deeds, and ways of being right now. To believe in the power of now, you have to let go of the past and stop letting it define you. It's a call to fully participate in life as it happens right now, to be open and interested in every moment. Letting go of the past self doesn't mean denying or forgetting what happened. It means realizing that the past doesn't have to rule the present. You can be free, live with a sense of lightness, and enjoy all the opportunities of the present moment when you let go. Lesson 2. Acceptance and effort should be balanced. Buddhist teachings also teach us how important it is to find a balance between acceptance and effort. Letting go of the person you were in the past doesn't mean forgetting what happened or who you were. It's about realizing that your past has changed you, but not letting it hold you back. You have to understand that even though your past may affect you, you can change and grow by working hard. Acceptance is a very important part of getting better and letting go. That's because we fight against our past. We fight against what has already happened. But fighting back only makes things worse. You stop adding more pain to your life when you accept the past as it is. Accepting what was means recognizing it without attaching to it or judging it. Think about it this way. It's important to accept that you were that person in the past, even if they had bad habits, thought patterns, or behaviors that don't help you now. But working hard to break those habits is just as important. If you want to become a better person, you can choose to grow. In Buddhism, effort doesn't mean trying to be perfect. Every day, you should make small, thoughtful decisions that help you live a more relaxed, kind, and aware life. Realizing that you can change what you do and how you react is important. You can't change everything that happens to you. To let go of your old self, you need to find a balance between accepting what was and working toward what could be. Being kind to yourself while taking charge of your growth is what it's all about. When you find a balance between accepting things as they are and making an effort, you give yourself the strength and knowledge to move forward, knowing that you can change your future. Lesson 3. Change the way you see yourself. The next step is to make a new picture of yourself after you've learned to trust the power of now and find a balance between acceptance and effort. When you let go of your old self, you make room for your new self to come out. This doesn't just happen. You have to plan for it and have a goal. Buddhism teaches that we are not set in our ways. We are always growing, changing, and improving. It's wonderful that the self you connect with changes over time. It means that you can change who you are at any time in your life. You're not stuck with the person you were yesterday, last year, or even last month. You need to let go of the old story you've been telling yourself before you can make a new version of yourself. Many of the time, we hold on to limiting beliefs that come from bad events in the past. We might say to ourselves, "I'm not good enough, I'll never get ahead," or "I don't deserve happiness." These ideas keep us stuck in who we were in the past and don't let us move on. There is an idea in Buddhism called right intention. When you have the right intention, your thoughts, desires, and behaviors are all in line with wisdom, compassion, and kindness. You're basically setting a new goal for your life when you make a new picture of yourself. You're letting go of the version of yourself that was weak because of fear, doubt, or pain. Instead, you're moving into a new, stronger version of yourself. To do this, you need to be brave. If something is painful, it's hard to let go of what you know. You can take steps toward your goal, though, if you have a clear picture of who you want to be. You can start by making small changes to your habits, surrounding yourself with positive people, and learning to be kind to yourself. As you let go of the old you, the new you will start to show itself. Don't forget that you are in charge of your own life. You have the power to make a new picture of yourself that is based on happiness, peace, and awareness. There are a million different ways your future could go when you let go of your old self. Lesson 4. Don't let the past hold you back. Use it as a guide. One of the most important things that Buddhism teaches us is how to see our life events, even the ones that happened in the past, as lessons that we can learn from. In order to let go of your old self, you need to learn this lesson. Knowing that everything you've been through, good or bad, has helped you learn and grow is what it means to see the past as a guide. Your past doesn't hold you back. There is no law that says you have to stay there forever. It's just a bunch of the things that have happened, felt, and seen that have shaped you. They don't make you who you are or who you will become, though. Buddhism teaches us to be detached from life, not in a way that doesn't care about our feelings, but in a way that lets us see things clearly, without attaching or hating things for no reason. Most of the time, we hold on to the past out of fear. If we let go of hurts or mistakes from the past, we might think they didn't matter. That's not true, though. Giving up doesn't mean forgetting. It means that we should learn from our past mistakes and move on with our lives instead of letting them control the present. If you have failed in the past, maybe the lesson is to be strong. If you've lost someone or something, maybe the lesson is that things change and you should enjoy every moment. If you've done something wrong, maybe the lesson is to be humble and learn how important it is to forgive yourself. Anything you go through can teach you something if you are ready to learn. The important thing is to not let these lessons lock you up. When you fail, lose, or make a mistake, you are not those things. You are the one who has learned from them. You are in charge of your past only if you let it. You can turn even the worst events into sources of strength and wisdom if you look at them as lessons. You can feel at ease moving forward because you know that everything you've been through has made you stronger. A big part of Buddhism is awareness, which means being in the present moment and aware of everything going on around you. Being mindful helps us see the past clearly, so we don't get caught up in it. It lets us accept what happened, learn from it, and then let go of it so we can fully live in the current moment. You are free from the idea that your past defines you when you let go of your old self. You allow yourself to be changed by the lessons you learn from your events instead of the hurt they cause. You let yourself become the person you were meant to be. Lesson 5. Let go of your expectations. The last thing you need to do to let go of your old self is to let go of your standards, both the ones other people have for you and the ones you have for yourself. Buddhism tells us that one of the main causes of suffering is being attached to what we think will happen. We invite failure, anger, and pain when we hold on tight to rigid ideas of how things should be. The things we expect often come from the past. As kids, we might have had ideas about what success looks like, how we should act, or what we should go after. We may have been raised with these standards or learned them from our own experiences. But holding on to these ideals can keep us stuck in an old idea of who we are. You need to let go of these standards in order to really let go of your old self. Don't force yourself to be someone you thought you should be in the past. Instead, let yourself be you. Letting go of plans doesn't mean giving up on your hopes and dreams. Giving up the need for things to go a certain way is what it means. There is an idea in Buddhism called non-attachment. Not being attached to the results means giving up the need to control them. It means being ready for whatever comes your way in life and not holding on to certain outcomes. You should still have hopes and dreams, though. When you talk to them, you should keep an open mind and heart, because life can take you in strange ways. When you let go of standards, you let go of the need to be perfect. That means you don't judge yourself when you grow, make mistakes, or learn. When you let go of the idea that you have to live up to a perfect past self or someone else's idea of who you should be, you free yourself. Letting go of your goals is a kind thing to do for yourself. You can say it this way: I trust that life will go as planned. I am enough as I am. You can give yourself peace when you let go of your hopes. You stop trying to master the things you can't, and you start living in a state of flow and ease. When you let go of your old self, you accept yourself as you are in the present moment and trust that you will grow and change. You can start a new part of your life with freedom, joy, and possibilities if you let go of the weight of the past, accept what happened while still putting in effort, create a new picture of yourself, see the past as a teacher, and let go of your hopes.